No, but can you tell us where you went? These stories of your vacations blow my mind.
I went to Georgia. I was there for.
Now, what did you do in Georgia?
We were camping in Georgia.
Whose idea is this of all the camping places? Because your wife decided you were going to St. Louis last time, right?
Yeah, it's my wife and the in-laws. They plan all of this stuff. I just go along for the ride.
These are your mother and father-in-law or your brother-in-law? Okay, the whole family.
Yeah.
And when you say camping, are you in a tent? Are you in an RV? Are you in a cabin?
No, I have a camper, like a trailer. Travel trailer, yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Where do you keep it?
I keep it at my brother-in-law's house.
Okay.
He's got a nice little piece of property.
All right. So you have your own. Now, when you say camper, I need to see pictures. I know, like, do you drive it or you pull it?
No, you pull it, yeah.
Okay. And the whole family could fit in there? Your whole family?
Yeah, it's got like bunks and a bed and everything. It sleeps 5. My family's 5 people.
Most important question, air conditioning?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets down to 50 degrees in there.
Now, we were trying to figure this out yesterday on the show. Like, what do you guys do when you're camping? The consensus was basically you just let the kids go play while you guys drink.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay, then that's what I wanted to know. Yeah.
It's like I was in Georgia for a day, and then we were in Tellico Plains, Tennessee for like 3 days.
And what do you do there?
Same thing.
You just pull up in a spot and that's it?
Drink.
My wife's uncle owns a campground up there. It's right on the side of the mountain. So you're sitting there in the mountains and hang out. We went tubing one day down the creek and stuff like that.
Wow, we are a different family.
Yeah, and then after that, we drove to Damascus, Virginia, and we were there for like 3 days.
You know, what is the significance of that?
So I went on a 17-mile bike ride in Damascus, Virginia. It's called it. It's the
You did?
Yes.
Or the family did?
I can see it in his face. He did it. Yeah.
My wife planned this. She told me about it. I said, that is the dumbest idea I've ever heard in my life. 17-mile bike ride. No, this is ridiculous. This is stupid.
70 miles on a bike isn't as bad as walking or running.
Right. I'm like, I'm probably not going to go. I'll just sit here and drink beer and wait for you guys to get back. Oh. I did go, and it was awesome because it's called the Virginia Creeper Trail in Damascus. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody made a lot of Biden jokes against Biden related, which may be the case. Maybe he ain't named it himself.
Right.
But it's a 17-mile bike ride, but it's all down the mountain, downhill. So,
so it's easy.
So you never have to pedal at all. Yeah. You're just riding through the woods over bridges.
How do you get back?
Well, there's a shuttle that takes you up to the top of the mountain
with the bikes.
With the bikes.
Oh, that's my kind of bike
awesome,
ride.
Yeah. So they drive you like 40 minutes up the mountain, and then you get on the bike and you ride the bike down the mountain.
40 minutes up the mountain.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
And then you ride the bikes down, 17 miles. And
how long does it take to get down?
Like 3 hours, 2 hours.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you stop off. There's different things to see and different outlook points, but you never. The only time we had to pedal was at the very end.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So far, I'm in. See, the idea that you're doing things makes it make more sense.
Yeah. The worst part of the thing was that a lot of time we go to these campgrounds and they have like bathhouses, so there's a shower.
Right, yeah.
There's a shower.
You and the dudes.
There's running water and like toilets. Well, this time, the first time we've gone where there were no toilets at the campground.
You got to use your own.
So you got to go in the camper, which means you have to whatever goes in the camper has to then come out of the camper.
What do you have? What do they call it? A cassette?
It's just like a tube. And there's a whole process there, and it was very.
You got to hook it up and suck it out.
Yeah.
Then you have like a dookie.
A lot of people just do the trash bag.
Yeah. Well. I mean, my camper has plumbing and stuff, but
Yeah, but you don't want to. Nobody wants to poop in their own camper.
No, so it's like there's like holding tanks and stuff. It's just a mess.
Well, I don't know. The campground doesn't have a toilet.
Well, most do, but these two did not.
Oof.
But still, I've got water and everything, and it's great. Electricity.
Yeah, I mean, camping sounds fun. Not that part of it, but the rest of it, yeah.
It's stressful pulling the trailer. I feel like, but once you get there, it's not so bad.
Dude, I drove to where did I drive? I drove somewhere, and I pulled my trailer and my golf cart with me, and the whole time I just kept waiting. Like I kept seeing it a little bit on the left, a little bit on the right, a little bit on the left, a little bit on the right. I was like, any minute it's just gonna snap right.
Oh yeah, and I'm driving 15 hours down 75.
Yeah.
It's very stressful. But like my whole family, they all have travel trailers, so we all just
That's fun. That's a fun time.
Yeah, it's not.
You like your family, man.
Yeah. I mean, I bitched the entire time, which my family pointed out to me.
Yeah.
But then by the end, I'm like, oh, that was actually fun. Even though I literally complained the entire time about everything we did. I'm like, I don't want to go tubing. Tubing's stupid. Oh, tubing was great. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't. Now tubing, that's another thing. What do you? They drive you to one end of it?
Yeah, there's places like they drive you up to the top of the river and then you just float all the way down.
These are none of the things my family will ever do.
It's a lot of fun.
I mean, my wife.
That's what we did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
In Michigan, that's all we did. We had a camper, my stepdad, and all the family. That's what we would do in the summer. It sounds awful to do as an adult.
Like the bike ride thing, I thought it was going to be horrible. It was awesome.
So we're going to my brother-in-law's cabin in Georgia for Thanksgiving, probably for a week. And that sounds kind of cool, but I asked him, I'm like, so what are we doing up there? Like, I feel like it's going to be a lot of us sitting around and me asking if I can go out and shoot guns in the backyard.
Yeah. That's what I say to my wife and in-laws. I'm like, what, we're going to go there, and then what do we do? Just sit there?
Just sit there.
And they're like, yeah, we'll hang out and make some food and talk.
Yeah, that's great. It's awesome.
Are you guys cooking your own food too?
Yeah. But none of them drink except me.
Oh, really?
And my brother-in-law, Marty, who didn't go this time.
Oh, what about Rough Shot Todd?
Yeah, no, he's not part of that family.
That makes
they don't
sense.
like him either?
Excommunicado.
So it's just me. Everybody goes to bed at like 9 o'clock, and it's just me on the side of the mountain just drinking by myself.
That sounds awesome.
Until I hear something like rattle in the woods, and then I get freaked out.
So you're sitting up outside by the fire drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nice.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
I start thinking, geez.
Yeah, and there's no very limited cell service in a lot of these places. Well, you just go off the grid, where the only thing you can do is call 911. That's the only thing that'll work on your phone.
Oof.
Yeah,
Especially so soon as you see Jason Voorhees coming out of there. Yeah.
Gio gets arrested for asking 911 to make calls for him.
Yeah.
Just through.
like your phone goes into SOS mode, and that's the only thing that works.
That's crazy.